What's up, everybody? Rothstein here, famed Rothstein Sports Investing Show. Okay, it's Do-Rag Rothstein today. Today's Wednesday, May 5th, 2021. It's like 7 a.m. in the morning. And as you know, if you feel like you have a gambling problem, please do not listen to this show because on this show we discuss sports investing through sports wagering. Okay, that's going to be after I give you a rant. Okay, because I got a quick rant I'm gonna get into. It's been a while since we've been in here on the Wednesdays, but last night we were 2-1. We're like 10 games up for the week. As you know, our week goes Thursday through today. Today's the last day. We're like 10 games up. We had a hell of a weekend, just a hell of a week. Okay, so let's exercise money management. Okay, let's not go out there and start making crazy wagers, but let's exercise money management and keep our patience. Let's not go jumping out the window because we had a great week. Okay, we've had two decent weeks in a well. No, last week was a winning week. Then the week before that was really really good. And then this week was just impressive, one for the ages. I mean, like I said, I think we're like 10 games up, and I give you what 11 a week or 21 a week. We're up 10, so yeah. Last night we went 2-1. I gave you four. Pardon me. I gave you four. The Cardinals and whoever they were playing were postponed. And then I gave you the Royals and the Indians to go over 9 runs and the Royals to win. Well, it went over 9 runs, but the Royals didn't win. All right. I'm taking off this do-rag. It's a little tight. Sorry, I tied it messed up. Uh, and who else? Let me see. That was the game we lost. It didn't go. The Royals didn't win, but we had the over 9 runs. It was final score was 7-3, and then we had the Yankees going over 9 runs. The Yankees and the Astros going over 9 runs. Yankees beat them 7-3. All right, and I got three for you today. Okay, after I give you this rant. Okay, Bill and Melinda Gates, they've decided to undergo a divorce, asking a judge to give them a dissolution or whatever. Um, just want to give you a couple thoughts on that. First of all, they're splitting 130 billion. So she's gonna get 65 billion, I guess, or around that much. Uh, I mean, I could say rich people problems, but let's be honest. Shout out to them two for working it out and not fighting in court. Because like Dr. Dre and his wife, they're trying to split up 800 million. You know, Dre, just say, hey, can you take 200 million and just go? But I think she's being vindictive and like trying to win, and it's like it ain't gotta be all that. And and I say all that to say this. You know, the rallying cry now is defund the police. No, I like the police. I've been arrested a bunch of times. I have no problem admitting that. We don't defend. I ain't got no problem with police. I ain't got a problem with them at all. But what we need to defund is defund family and divorce court. Defund them institutions. Defund the police. You sound stupid saying shit like that. Because trust me, you give me a problem, if I can't handle it right there, I'm calling the police. Real talk. I'll give a fuck. I'll give a fuck. You know, but like defund family court and the that child support system, divorce court, because you have people who come in there. You see these people, they're billionaires. Like the old Eddie Murphy joke. Johnny Carson worth 300 million. He can give her 150 million. He'll still be all right. But just imagine if you had to give somebody half of $300, $150. Now you're gonna be pissed. Yeah. So they're gonna still be all right. So I guess it's easier for them. But like it's those people that go into those courts that have to decidedly win. The lawyer done put a battery in their back. And they have to win. They don't just have to. They don't want to play fair. They want to bury the other person. That's the unnecessary shit. That's what I mean by defund that. You have a kid. You guys get married. We're splitting it this way. It should be just a national law, regardless of the state. We're splitting it this way if you want to split. You have a kid. Uh, we're gonna do it like this. And it needs to be equitable. Because, let's be honest. I hate to bring it back around. We've covered this topic before. That's why Ray Caruth clipped that woman. And no, we don't support what he did. We just empathize. Understand why. Because she's going to child support. It's an uneven system. The family court, it's an uneven system. He's a millionaire. She's going to get tens of thousands of dollars a year, if not hundreds of thousands, in child support for what? Making him bust off? You done turned his penis, his semen, into a lottery ticket. And he's like, I don't fuck with her like that. She don't deserve that. Clip, bow. Bill Gates was married to that woman for 27 years. You can have 27 billion. Or you can have 65 billion. I fuck with you like that. You gave me, X amount of kids. Michael Jordan, the hoop player, a lot of people said he was petty for what he did during that divorce. Yeah, he was. I don't understand why he did that. That woman, she deserved half of that because she was, partial to your image. You were a married black family man, not lurking onto white women. Juanita deserved that, Mike. But yeah, with this thing, Ray Caruth, like I said, he was the NFL player, back in like 99, 2000, somewhere around there. He was drafted out of Colorado. It was like second year in the league. He gets some random woman pregnant, doesn't want to pay child support. He wants to abort. Like she could have done, had an abortion and he wouldn't have known or anything like that. But she's trying to stick it to him. He's telling her, I don't want to be involved, blah, blah, blah. She chose the nuclear option. Go to family court. Left Ray with, he had other options. He didn't have to do it, but his back was against the wall. He panicked and had her clipped. Manhunt, blah, blah, blah. They found him, but he ended up doing, the odd thing is, numbers don't lie. He did 18 years in jail. He was found guilty of conspiracy. And he did 18 years in jail. Why is the number 18 significant? Because that's the number of years he would have paid child support. But had the woman been trying to play fair, I can almost guarantee you, especially if you've seen the boy, he looks just like Ray. After maybe 3-4 years, Ray would have been involved in that kid's life because he looks just like him. But those first 3 years, she just telling him like, look, I don't want to go to court and be fighting and all that bullshit. So therefore, I'm going to get a nice crib, rent it out, just pay the rent for me a year. Couple thousand a month. You live like a damn king in Charlotte. $2,000 a month rent. Probably still to this day, but back then, 99, I know you would have. Probably even still to this day, hey, just put me on. Just take care of that. Send the kids some clothes and whatnot. I can almost guarantee he would have done that and come around to it. But she stuck it to him because she was letting him know that she was out for blood. And that's what I'm saying. Abort, defund the family court system. Because too many people go in there and they're out for blood instead of trying to play fair. That's why I want to salute the Gates, Bill and Melinda. They've decided, let's play fair. I guess, 65, 130 million. Yeah, it's a little easier to play fair. 130 billion because, you're going to get 65 of it. I guess it's a little easier to play fair. But, some of you women be taking dudes to court who make $30,000 a year. You want 14 of it. Leave him with scraps, have to get a second job. You're not playing fair. You're not playing fair. That's why you need to, and the states are kind of changing their shit just a little bit. Not a whole lot, but a little bit. Enough to, whet men's appetites. But, nah, it needs to be wholesale changes. Don't defund the police. Defund family and divorce court. And the reason it sounds weird, men are asking women for civil rights. Then, it's like, speaking of Ray Caruth, I know some people, a talk show host I listen to, when the subject comes up, he always, oh, he could have used the condom, blah, 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 blah. You sound like one of those people that say, when black people get snatched up by the police, get killed, well, you should have just complied. No, it's not about, just wearing a condom and blah, blah, blah. Let's play fair. I didn't take the sex. Don't take my money. Play fair. And since nobody wants to do that, you abort that court and have a very standard set of rules nationwide. Each county in America almost immediately eliminates a minimum of $300,000 a year from its annual budget, because you need one less judge, one less magistrate, at least one less law clerk, and all the other staffers. You at least eliminate that in salary and benefits right off the rip. Just have a standard set of laws. But no, they want to create a chaotic person. By having these one-sided laws, and then some women or some people, and men too, that have won custody and go down there and beg. If you're a man and you have custody of your children and you're going to court trying to straight the woman, trying to get child support from her, you a bitch. You a bitch and a half. Matter of fact, you two bitches. Stop that. And if you're a woman down there, you don't want to play fair, you're mad because he cheated, or you feel like planning, whatever, knock that shit the fuck off too. That's why I empathize with Ray. I don't defend what he did, killing her. All I'm saying is, I get it, bruh. I feel you. You try and protect your assets. I had the same issue with mine. I'm not trying to kill him or nothing, but, it was just like, what the fuck is all this for? Like, all this, you hiding behind lawyers and judges now? The state providing her a lawyer? I don't get one. You see what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck? Like, this is some fuck shit. But I digress. Let's get into the action, all right? Because we up so much. Let's get to this bag. Fuck all that. Then, we get a big enough bag, we can be like Bill and Belinda. All right? Like I said, last night we were 2-1. All right, today we got some action. Let me see what we got here, because we got some different picks today. I'm telling you right now, Baltimore at Seattle. I'm taking Baltimore. -1.5. Baltimore's the underdog. Baltimore's going to win this game. Okay? They got John Means, who's 3-0 this year, 17-15 for his career, 1.7 ERA this year, 3.62 for his career, and he's going against the best name in baseball, Yusei Kikuchi. 1-1, 4.4 ERA, 9-16 for his career, 5.26. Baltimore's going to win this game going away. You can take Baltimore on the money line for like even money, plus 105 or somewhere around there. Or you can take them on the run line at -1.5 for plus 190. I'm taking them on the run line, okay? And then we've got Atlanta against Washington. Eric Fetty for Washington is going. He's got a 4.43 career ERA, 10-13, and I don't know what it's this year. He's 2-2. It doesn't matter, because we're gonna take a prop. We're gonna take a Acuna for the bomb. We're taking Acuna for yard work today. Okay, Atlanta's throwing Max Fried. He's from that triumvirate of Harvard Westlake pitchers. Him, Lucas Giolito, and Flaherty from St. Louis. All right, but Atlanta, Acuna for the yard work. Okay. That prop's not up yet, so I'm assuming he's going to be in the lineup. If he is, take Acuna for the yard work. If not, take Freddie Freeman for the yard work. One of them's going to go. Both of them's going to go yard today. Okay, and then the last pick, Toronto and Oakland. We got Oakland's Chris Bassett going. Listen, I think this is going to be a good game. And we're going to take it to go under 8. Because Chris Bassett is a 3.93 ERA this year, 2.2. And he's going against Robbie Ray of Toronto, who is 50 and 52 with a 4.22 ERA, 1-1 this year with a 2.78 ERA. I think it's going to be a fast-moving, good game. It's going to go under 8 runs. If you want to push it up to 9 or even 8.5, go right ahead. But I think it's going to go under 8. I'm talking 4-2. It'll be the final score. All right, so let's recap. All Major League Baseball, we're taking the Baltimore on the run line, plus 190, minus 1.5. John Means against Yusei Kikuchi. All right. Then we're taking Atlanta against Washington, taking Acuna for the yard work. It's going to be about plus 275 or more. I'm not saying yard work and win, just a home run from Acuna. If he's not on the board, then it'll be Freeman. If neither one's on the board, then don't take it. But right now, they're not on the board. It'll be up about 1 p.m. Eastern. And then the last one, we're going to take Toronto and Oakland to go under 8. Chris Bassett for Oakland against Robbie Ray of Toronto. It's going to go under 8. If you want to push that up, tease it up, go right ahead. But I think it's going to go under 8 easily. All right? So there you have it. You got plenty of time to get online, get in line, and get to the bag. And you know the show's motto. If there's games to be played, there's money to be made. We'll be back tomorrow on the podcast. All right? That you can find on Anchor, Spotify, Anchor.fm, Spotify, TuneIn, Spreaker, or Breaker, Stitcher, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, all right? Fame Rothstein Sports Investing Show. Make sure you like, subscribe, sign up for notifications to this show while you're on YouTube, all right? And if we're not already on social media, my Instagram is at fame_Rothstein, FAME_ROTHSTEIN. My Twitter is at Biggie Rothstein, BIGGIEROTHSTEIN, and my email address, FameRothstein@yahoo.com, FAMEROTHSTEIN@yahoo.com. So there you have it. Let's go get our action in. Let's be safe. Let's be courteous. And I will talk to you all tomorrow on the podcast. All right? And YouTube, Instagram, Saturday and Sunday. All right? But y'all stay safe. Peace.